Hey guys, so it's been a while since I've done a book review, so I thought that I would do another one for you guys. This one is a series by Clamp, and it is called Chobits. It is an 8-book series, and it has been out for quite a while. You might actually be able to I have seen this book in Barnes & Noble, on and off, comes and goes. But it is still on shelves right now, so you can find it. And if you can't find it at a place like Barnes & Noble, you can definitely find it at Howell's or used bookstores. You can definitely find it online. In fact, finding it online is probably the cheapest bet, because most people sell their books online nowadays for a couple bucks. So, yeah. But I felt like doing this one for you guys because this is one of my favorite book series by Clamp. There is an anime series that goes with it, and I actually quite enjoy it. So I'd recommend anybody watching it. But sorry, I was distracted by the cover. The covers are amazing, by the way. I mean, you can see this one, but there's a bunch of cute little Lolita dresses, which is another reason why I like this series, because the artwork is just gorgeous. It's black and white, obviously, but you can see the colored covers, and they're amazing. The point of the story is essentially it's a technologically advanced world where they have robots in various shapes and sizes. You could have robots, let me see, in human shape, little tiny robots. I'm trying to find the little tiny robot right now that's the main character. It's really adorable. But essentially, they have these robots, and they're essentially computers. They're walking computers, and they do things for you. Oh, here we go. Here you go. So this is a tiny little robot, or computer, right? And then you get the large ones that are human-sized. You can get them to look very rambunctious, very bust. They come in both male and female genders. But essentially they're computers, and they don't have personalities. They are computers. They can walk, they can talk, but they're programmed. What is special about Chobits is that the main character, Hideki, finds an abandoned Chobit, Persicombe, and he takes it in. Normally, he's a college student, so there's no way he could afford it. And anybody who's a college student would completely understand this unless you live in a loaded family. So he finds this Persicombe, he takes it home, and he activates it. Pretty simple, except the switch is in the nether regions, so this is one of those iffy series. It's actually, yeah. Tokyo Pop has this rated 16 and up. So don't read this if you're a small kid, or if you don't know about the opposite genders, I guess. And like I said, the main character is a college student, so he has hormones. But essentially he takes it in, and he's trying to program it, right? And the only way that you could really program this particular Persicombe is by letting it learn things. But as it is learning things, which this Persicombe is going by the name Chi, she's developing an actual personality. And Hideki is falling in love with this Persicombe, which in this world is sad because they're robots, essentially. They're computers, and they don't have personalities. So everybody is like, you can't fall in love with a Persicombe. They have no personality. And so there are various characters who have varying success with trying to fall in love with the computer. And so this is sort of a love story. Hideki's trying to figure out whether or not he should be loving a Persicombe, and whether or not he can, whether or not the Persicombe returns his feelings. And I won't go towards the ending, because I'll leave that up to the readers, but it's a great story. Another thing that I liked about it is that throughout the story, Chi is going to a bookstore and buying a little comic. I think it's on the cover somewhere. I could be wrong. I am wrong. That's okay. But she's buying a little book, and it's basically telling her past, which she doesn't know because her memory was wiped before Hideki found her. And so you find out what happened to Chi, as well as, you know, her story and why her memories were erased and whatnot. And there is a particular character that she relates to in the comics called Atashi, which is a cute Japanese way of saying I. Watashi is the more male version, although they can also say boku. But the cute version for females is Atashi. So the character's name is Atashi. And my neighbor Stacy actually made a plushie of Atashi and gave it to me. For some reason it's coming up in blue on this screen. I don't know why. But it's actually purple. Not that the Atashi in the comics is purple, because it's actually pink. I'm pretty sure. But it's still really cute, and I love it, and Stacy says amazing, and has actually improved her stitching, so I don't know, maybe I will get lucky and get more plushies from her. All of my friends know that the one thing that I love the most is plushies, so when people make them by hand and give them to me, I am in love. So, kind of looks like a Snoopy head, which is kind of adorable. But yeah, this is Atashi. And it's really soft and cute. But yeah, that's pretty much this story. It has an anime series, like I said. You can actually find merchandise for this online, although the good merchandise is expensive, so be careful. Yeah. I hope everybody that went to the anime convention recently this last weekend had a good time. Christina, I'm still eagerly anticipating to hear about it, and see all your awesome pictures, so you should send those my way. Yeah, that's about it.